Welcome back, guys. Today I'll be making my version of Jamaica's fried dumplings. Originally, we Jamaicans would have our all-purpose flour and baking powder and salt. But today, I'm using the self-rising flour. It already has the perfect proportion of baking powder and the perfect amount of salt in it, so you don't have to add anything. Just pour your self-rising flour into a container. Your nice little mixing bowl. And here we have 1 cup of water to 2 cups of self-rising flour. You're gonna mix this in. Until it's nice and all put together. Should not be too hard because we'll be using a 1/2 cup of self-rising flour just to dip and roll to make it not stick to our fingers. And the reason why I do it in this way is to make sure that the dumplings are not hard, they're soft. They stay soft right through to the time when you need to, eat it. Here we're gonna add 1 cup of oil to our saucepan. Nice hot scalding saucepan. You have a medium flame, nothing too hot, just right for when we add our dumplings. Now, wash your hands because you'll be using your hands to make these properly proportioned dumplings. And this is a 1/4 cup of flour, which we're going to use to make our soggy dough not so soggy. We put it in and we roll it around a little bit, and we roll right around. If you can't do it like this, just roll it around in your hand, make a ball, flatten it out. Just like that, just flatten it out. The reason why I make them flat like this is because I would like it to soak right through to the other side. That way we don't have like a paste in the middle of our dumplings. So it will be nicely cooked with no raw middle. We're gonna turn our stove down. That way it doesn't burn. That will be 3. 1 more. Now this amount can make up to 12 if they're not too big, and that can serve for quite a few people, at least 6 people. So we're gonna also need a fork to flip them before they burn. They're not supposed to be too dark, just golden brown. Nice and golden. If you find that your flour paste is too firm, you might need a little bit more water to add to it. Otherwise your dumplings are going to be like really hard rocks, and we're trying not to get to that stage where we can't eat it. Okay, now that they're golden, you remove them from your saucepan. And you can add more if you need to do more. You flip the ones that you put in afterwards. That way you don't get them all nice and burnt to the point where you can't eat them. And this is the finished product. They are nice and juicy and very soft. See that heat? And it's done from outside in. You can eat it with or without anything.